Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be filming a mid-month kind of check-in video and just let you know a few books that I have read and a few books that I'm planning on reading or going to try to squeeze in at the end of the month, before the end of the month. And I have been in a tiny bit of a reading slump, a physical reading slump, but now I'm motivated. This usually always happens. The beginning of the month, I'm just like a little bit slow and not really wanting to read and wanting to do other things, watch YouTube, do my planner thing, and just do everything but reading. But I have finished 5 books so far this month, and I have 2 of them here. So 2 of them, 3 of them were ones that I owned. One was on my Kindle, and then I have The Great Alone. I'm so glad that I finally read this. Like, I don't know what took me so long, honestly, because it was so good. And if you have not read this yet, definitely try to make it a priority to read it before the end of the year or read it this fall, because it was so good. And then Sherry Lapina, Not a Happy Family. I just finished this last night. Unfortunately, this wasn't really my favorite. And then last night during some reading sprints, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try to speed read and get my way through this book. It is okay to DNF books, but once I'm in a certain part, like over halfway, I don't want to DNF. So that's kind of what happened with this. And I actually only have like 2 more of Sherry Lapina's books to read before I've read them all, so that's pretty exciting. And then let's talk about, now that I've finished Not a Happy Family, I am going to pick up The Last Flight by Julie Clark. I am still in a thriller mood, so I'm just going to stick with that, and I'm going to start this because this has been on my shelves for over a year, so I would really like to get to this one. And then some other books that I would like to get to. I did carry this over from my August TBR, The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, so I do really want to get to that, and it looks like I can possibly read it in a few days, so we'll see about that. And then I have Necessary Lies by Diane Chamberlain. This one just sounds so good, and I really want to read more by this author. So I have those 3 here. And then I have some romance books. So I have The Rosie Project that I would like to try and get to. This is a shorter romance book, under 300 pages, I believe. Yeah, 291 pages. And then I have this whole series that I would possibly like to binge. I have the 3rd book on audio, and then I have these 2 books, The Friend Zone and the Happy Ever After Playlist. I think I've been saying the Happily Ever After Playlist, so sorry about that, by Abby Jimenez. And I have started this one before, so I'm not sure if I'm going to start all the way from the beginning or start where I left off. We shall see. And then finally, of course, I still do want to try to read The Heart Principle by the end of the month. If not, this will possibly be the first thing I read in October. If I don't get to it by the end of the month, then definitely. And then just a couple things that I've written down here. My current audiobook right now is A Lot Like Adios by Alexis Daria, and I am enjoying it. I've only read it for like a couple hours, maybe like not even a couple hours, maybe like 1 hour one night. So I'm not very far into it, but I am enjoying what I started. It's already pretty steamy and good. And then Battle Royale by Lucy Parker. And that is a newer released romance book that came out pretty recently, and I am very interested in that one as well. And this was a pretty quick video, unfortunately, but it's just like a little update of what I read and what I would like to try to get to for the rest of the month. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but obviously this is still a lot of books for, you know, the last half of the month, but you never know. We will see. So here is my stack of books that I would still really like to get to in September. I really want to knock out like kind of a bunch of romances because I know once October gets here, I'm going to want to read a lot of, you know, thriller, mystery, horror books. So that's why I still will add romance books in there for sure, because like with me, I always need like a break. But yeah, this is what I'm hoping. It's a lot, but this is what I'm hoping to get to for the rest of September. And like I said, I am going to start The Last Flight next. I will probably start it here on my way to work or tonight. So thank you so much for watching this quick little video, and definitely like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, or if you like the same kind of books that I like. It really helps out my channel and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.